Hi Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie, with Lost Boy. Gonna be doing another reading for y'all. It's for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Tauruses. Cross Watchers, you are welcome. Flip the roles as you see fit, and only take the messages that resonate, and drop the messages that do not. As always, I want to say thank you to everybody out there who has supported the channel. It really means the world to me. It allows my channel to grow, and it gets these messages out there to those who need it. Alright, Universe, what's going on with Taurus? We have the energy is gaining momentum, and then we have a fiery climax approaches. Yes, because the energy is gaining momentum here. We have bring love into the situation at the bottom of the deck, right? So that's about being open to receiving as much as being open to giving as well. But a fiery climax approaches, right? Full moon in Aries, so there is going to be some kind of shock, right? But I feel like this is it's a good build-up, right? You've been slowly working towards something, and you're finally getting ready to receive something that's going to allow you to release some kind of feeling of lack here, right? Because you've been putting in the hard work and effort to accomplish something here. The energy is gaining momentum, right? It's like you've been piling up the positive energy, right? And it's getting ready to be replenished back to you, right? Like, so it didn't go unnoticed is what I'm trying to say. There's insecurity. I feel like you guys had to overcome feelings of not feeling worthy enough, right? Of not feeling good enough, right? Having to overcome those obstacles that were holding you back from receiving something, right? We have acceptance. A lot of this has to do with your heart chakra, right? Maybe you've had to accept that something is over, or that something you had to see something exactly for what it was, right? In order for you to let it go. Balance. Balance, Taurus. Right? Something here about you were people pleasing, right? Maybe you had to accept that the fact that you did not have to always be the one to always help these people, right? I'm saying that because I feel like there were some people around you, Taurus, that were taking from you, right? And that left you feeling depleted, right? Energetically, right? And yet these people don't want to do anything for themselves. So maybe you had to balance out the situation, right? In regards to what you're giving your energy to, right? Because if you want to accomplish something and you keep giving your energy to other people, right? That doesn't leave you any energy for yourself in order for you to get what you want off the jump, right? Something here, some goal that you're trying to manifest. Something here that you're definitely trying to call into your life, right? And maybe for some of you, right, you were looking for validation in other people instead of, looking for that validation within yourself, right? You were people pleasing, trying to make other people happy because you want to be a good person, and you kind of hope that energy would be reciprocated towards you, but I feel like it wasn't, not from those individuals, right? And now you're learning you've learned a lesson, right? You've accepted the lesson, right? That some people, no matter what you do for them, right, they just won't give you back the same attention or the same energy that you've given them. So now it's like you're picking and choosing, right? Because now you no longer give a shit, right, about what people think, and that's really boiling down to this, right? You no longer give a crap. You balanced out the energy. There were people around you who were just taking your energy, right? And the universe wanted you to put your foot down, wanted you to reclaim back what is yours, right? Because other people in this world will see that you are a good person, and they'll take advantage of your kindness, for their own selfish personal gains. Instead of doing the inner work themselves, instead of working with the universe, working with spirit, working with God, right? They like to take it from you. And they like to put their expectations on top of you. You know, demanding after demands, right? Whatever this fiery climax approaches, I feel like you're getting ready to receive something good, but also at the same time, I feel like you're getting ready to pop off as well, you know? And I think once you do that, once you pop off on these people, once you put them in their goddamn place, and let them know, hey, listen, you cannot use me like this anymore, right? You no longer have access to me like that anymore, right? You re-put your boundaries up. They're not going to be happy. They're not going to be happy. Because now their energetic bank account is no longer being filled by your energy. Now they have to go find a different source, instead of realizing that they themselves are the source. Alrighty, universe. Give me an affirmation here for Taurus. Give me an affirmation for Taurus, Spirit. We have get centered, right? And this one has a couple of fill in the blanks. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and the tranquility of your favorite animal, holding a magical item, floating through space and you can pick your favorite piece of furniture, right? So this is all about having the wisdom and the tranquility of your favorite animal, right? Tap into their energy, tap into their vibration, right? For me, my favorite animals are penguins, right? Get centered, make yourself happy, and envelope your environment in the things that bring you joy. And that's what you're doing. And that's what you are gonna be doing, Taurus. And these people are not gonna be happy because their needs aren't being met. But at the end of the day, whose fault is that? It's not your problem, right? Because we all need to make sure that at the end of the day, our needs are met. We need to speak up for that. And at the end of the day, Taurus, do not let anyone put the burden on you that you are responsible for their happiness, because you're not, Taurus. You're not responsible for anybody else's happiness in this world besides your own. Alrighty, universe, what is going on with my Tauruses? I want to make sure nothing else flipped over. We have lessons. We have gaslighting. We have complacency. We have dark night of the soul. That pretty much sums up everything I just said. I'm going to be real with y'all, Taurus. Pretty much just sums up everything I just said, right? Somebody here was making you believe that you were the answer to all of their problems, right? You have learned some very, very difficult lessons in regards to your self-worth, self-love, and self-respect here, right? For a while, you guys have been complacent, and I don't feel like you guys even noticed it, right? Because you were just accepting what was around you, right? Out of the kindness of your heart here. But something here about a dark night of the soul, right? You know, I feel like cycles have been repeating. It's been the same kind of energy, right? So I feel like you definitely had to go within and soul search here, right? You definitely had to hermit yourself. You had to get centered, right? Or in the process of getting centered, right? Surrounding your environment with things that bring you happiness, with things that bring you joy, right? With things that make you feel connected to the universe here, right? You're no longer taking a step back from your life in order to make other people's lives easier or better. Alrighty, universe, what is going on with Taurus? Ace of Swords. That's truth. That's honesty. That's integrity. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Something here about loyalty for you guys. I feel like you're seeing where people's loyalty lies, right? I think you're realizing that there have been some people around you who, whose loyalty hasn't been towards you, but rather towards what you can offer them, what you can bring them here, right? And I feel like you're tired of having your foundation trampled on. So you're standing in your integrity, you're seeing people for who and what they are, right? Maybe right now you're also in the process, you could be testing people around you, right? Seeing how they would respond and how they would react. And you're taking note of that. Four Swords and the Three of Wands. Yeah, you're taking a step back to contemplate something here, right? To contemplate exactly what road, what direction it is that you want to go down in regards to these people, right? Seeing somebody for what exactly it is. Taking a moment to contemplate, to step back, to recover, to heal. Tell me more for Taurus. Okay. Ace of Cups, King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Fool. Yeah, you're making a final decision and a final choice to pick yourself, right? We have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups, to me, and I don't really care what other reader out there wants to say, but the Ace of Cups is all about self-love, right? It's about making sure that our cup is filled. It's about making sure that we are happy, that we have self-worth, right? I mean, we have truth, honesty, and integrity. We also have self-love. We have self-loving, nurturing, being kind, but also being honest with ourselves, right? Something here about being emotionally balanced, right? Also, with the King of Cups, somebody here who's highly connected to their intuition at this time, right? Because they're able to see something clearly because they took a step back, right? To take a look at people's actions instead of just their words. You're putting in hard work and effort here, right? In order to formulate a new path, a new direction for yourself, right? Taking a leap of faith. It's like you're building yourself back up again, or you have been building yourself up again, right? And you're making some kind of final decision here to no longer deal with something, to leave something behind, to leave it in the past, right? You're no longer wanting to deal with the same energies that you have dealt with, right? And instead wanting to deal with new energies, right? Taking a leap of faith here with the Fool card. And we also have this dog showing up again. So something here about loyalty. Loyalty is very big to you at this time. We also do have the High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck here, so I feel like you guys are definitely being very divinely guided at this time. Tell me more for Taurus. Three of Cups. That's celebration. Get ready to celebrate. Get ready to rejoice, right? You did all the work that you can do, right? Look at this. All three of her cups are all filled, right? And I know people seeing the Three of Cups can sometimes be like third-party influences and whatever. Maybe on that side with the other people showing, maybe. But no. This is here. This is you now, realizing the harsh realities that your happiness never was really dependent on everybody around you, but it was always dependent on yourself, right? This is you celebrating and rejoicing yourself. Tell me more for Taurus. We have the Tower and the Two of Cups. For some of you, this could even be like, you know, you've been doing all the work in regards to yourself, in regards to aligning yourself back up with love, right? Healing your heart chakra here. I feel like there's some kind of shocking moment that could lead to a new relationship here, right? Maybe you could be taking a leap of faith towards going into a new relationship because you did the work, because you're leaving the past in the past, right? You know exactly what it is that you want now with this Ace of Swords. You know exactly what it is that you want, and you know exactly how it is that you want to be treated with the Ace of Cups. And by balancing out the energies around you, right? By leaving the past in the past, by making a final decision, by ending a chapter or chapters, it's going to allow you to rejoice in some kind of new partnership here. And it could be a shock. You don't see it coming, right? But it's happening. The energy is gaining momentum because you did the work, right? You got rid of all false perceptions. Anything here that was not built on stable ground, right? Something here about honesty, truth, and integrity. Seeing things and seeing people for what they are. Tell me more about this Two of Cups. Something's different because you're different now, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles and the Star card. Yeah. This is something that you've been asking for. You have been healing with spirit. You've been healing with the universe. Something here also about surrendering. You surrendered yourself to the universe, to source, to spirit, to God, right? You surrendered yourself, right? Focusing on your stability, focusing on your worth, turning your back on people, places, or things here, right? That don't offer you stability. Right? You're not just taking things at face value anymore. And that's really the general message of this reading, not taking something here, you know, for face value, doing the work, trusting in yourself, trusting in your intuition, knowing that the universe is going to support you. You know, wrapping up cycles from the past, right? Saying goodbye, even, right? With Judgment, saying goodbye to something from the past. Letting something be dead, done, and gone, right? It's over. You've learned everything that you cut out of this situation. You've learned your lessons here, right? You're no longer going to allow people to gaslight you or believe just in people's words, right? Without having any supportive evidence behind it, right? Like their actions. That's what I have for y'all, Taurus. I am going to be pulling from the Whispers of Lord Ganesha. If this reading resonates with you guys, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. That way you guys can stay up to date on when I upload. Alright, universe. Any advice here for my Tauruses? Any advice here for my Tauruses? We have prosperity, number 45, breaking down to a 9. Alright, prosperity. You have the ability to manifest prosperity into your daily life. Ganesha asks that you work on integrating and accepting the spiritual truth that you create your own reality. Truly understanding this makes all the difference when it comes to prosperity. You are responsible for creating and generating your success. It is your divine right to do so. A job in itself does not bring you riches. Abundance is more than a job or having money. It is an attitude. It's about living with appreciation and gratitude daily for all the blessings that are bestowed on your life. It is easy to forget or neglect the gifts that you receive day after day from the universe, the divine, the source, the creator. One of your promised gifts is your divine ability to generate the success you want in life by using your spiritual talents. These are abilities that are innate within you. You were born with them. They could include writing, speaking, creative expression, or business ability. Utilize your gifts. You are being given an opportunity to notice and develop them and begin offering them to the world. You might like to start writing a prosperity journal. Call on Ganesha to work with you on this. Imagine what would be the perfect day for you and describe it in great detail in your journal. Involve all of your senses to make it as real as possible. See, hear, feel, smell, taste, and touch this experience in your mind and heart to help bring it into fruition. This is an abundance card. Ganesha is reminding you that you have everything you need now, and it is time to claim your abundance. It definitely is, Taurus. It's definitely time for you to start claiming what is yours. And that's what I have for y'all, Taurus. Sending you all out there lots of love and light. I will see y'all next week.